live button for YouTube. Oh, now it starts. Dude, I don't know why it took so long.
Lower the bridge and actually sneak in under the bridge to get over to the other side.
YouTube's a fun place. Hello, Curb. We're looking at Slop today. Obsidian. Oh, nice FPS.
You can bypass the bridge entirely if you found like certain gadgets, like the shield gadget that protects you from poison gas as you go
What? This is what you're showing? You have lag.
Across the chasm and get across that way.
Is this me?
There's even a really kind of messed up way, right? Which is players can actually sacrifice one of their companions.
Is this me or is it that
they just found as part of?
We're no different than the Vrees if we start tossing our own to the rats. I sure as law ain't gonna follow someone who can't see the wrong in it.
I must admit, I'm surprised we could come to an understanding. But I thank you for your loyalty, stranger.
That was chunky.
To cross this bridge.
It's such a fun quest, but again, it really showcases that we want you to be able to.
Dude, the Game Freak frame rate was funny.
When you build your character your way, we're there for you. We really want you to have the experience.
Yeah, they showed Persona 4 Remake. They showed. Hold on, let me find it.
From the very beginning of our discussions about the Outer Worlds, we really knew we wanted every game to take place in a different colony. This lets us expand on all aspects of the universe. Every colony can be its own thing with its own flavor, and we can center them around anything we want. Any ideas or setting we're interested in. Arcadia is an isolated colony with
it was like,
and it's run by an authoritarian faction called the
Protectors. Yeah, here it is. So it's just like 10 seconds. Play. Like, it is the fastest thing.
World.
Like, it shows this, and I was like, okay, a Japanese game. I'm like, okay, TVs, it's Persona. But like, they show him walking for like 5 seconds, and that's it. That's it. That's all they show.
To stop them.
That's it.
Each of the factions have their own solutions to the rift.
How is that important? Explain to me how that is important.
Their legacy is the inventor of the drives and their wealth. The Order wants to close them not only for the good of everyone, but also because they're complicating the math they're using to solve the universal
Shows
equation.
the district is all one zone now.
Just wants to be able to open and close them at will to control all the trade routes between the colonies.
I see. They've made it an open world game.
And lore of the Outer Worlds, we're also expanding the humor, so each faction
Actually,
has its own
why couldn't they
absurdity.
make it just one big city, like one large connected area for the most part?
In the Outer Worlds too. They've invaded Arcadia to liberate their resources for all of humanity, at a profit, of course.
One of my favorite things from Fallout New Vegas is the radio system.
We're talking about New Vegas, the one game you remember us from.
So we actually built out 3 different radio stations, one for each of the major factions. You also have a ton of music. Each station might have like,
They're like, you remember Fallout New Vegas, right?
We've made for it. It's a lot of stuff. But the really cool part about this entire thing is that we actually put a lot of reactivity into the radio. So it will respond to the things that are going on around the world that you've been interacting with. So if you go into a location, let's say you solve a problem for the Protectorate folks, if you listen to the Protectorate radio station...
They're going with Persona 4 Golden as the base game, not the OG.
Wonderful news, everyone.
Wasn't them going with the base game of Persona 3 why people complained about Persona 3 Remake?
Malefactors have been corrected.
Some hotshot for hire just managed to fix the electrum leak in their repair facility. Now, I'm not saying we caused it in the first place, but we sure like the idea of all those broken auto mechanicals and all the excessive gasping and choking involved.
The factions and companions are great examples of how we're going deeper and more complex this
Dude,
time around.
this is just...
They're
How long have they been
integrating
talking about
into the
Outer
storyline
Wilds?
Much more than we did on the first Outer Worlds. And like with everything else in the game, they have a lot more reactivity.
It's been 17 minutes of this garbage. This is live, yes.
But this time they are also connected to a different faction and have character arcs that the player can affect through their choices.
No one, I swear, no one cares about the Outer Wilds 2.
And he's looking for your help to decide whether he wants to become an even better agent or to turn his back on the Earth Directorate completely. There's also a somewhat cute...
This is live. You can see the chat.
Helper. Her name is Val. Marisol's part of the Order of the Ascendant, and she's an aging but still deadly assassin. That's right, she's a deadly mathematician.
Wrap it up!
Has some unfinished business to attend to with the player's help. There's also a cultist named Azza, who is part of a sub-faction that worships the rifts, and in her case, violence in general. You can choose to either turn her away from overt violence...
I'm glad that people are like, no one cares about this game.
At one time,
nobody was waiting for this to be this detailed.
...to make them more formidable. Unfortunately, it didn't quite work, and most of them are now dead. There's a combat medic who survived, however, named Inez, and she wants the player to help her fix her graft, among other things. Finally, there's Tristan. He's a protected arbiter who is judge, jury, and executioner.
Like, seriously, no one cares about the Outer Wilds this much.
To either help him judge wrongdoers or show him what true justice looks like.
We definitely have reactivity in the game based on how you've been treating your companions. I won't reveal the end of the game, but let's say if you have not been treating them well, you will find out at the end of the game what that means.
Companions are a very, very important part of merchandising, because that's the real beauty of the sequel. We're talking merch, baby.
They're so tongue-in-cheek, but it just comes off as obnoxious.
Gen Alpha loves...
They're like, oh, we're Obsidian. We make sequels to games you love. Isn't that funny? Let's do some bits. Let's talk about Tristan for 5 minutes.
What do they do with them when they get them, huh? Maybe a little napping. Maybe a little snuggling. Maybe a little...
Like, here's a body pillow, you losers. They're still going.
The visuals of the first Outer Worlds depicted a frontier colony in space. The Outer Worlds 2.
How much can you yap about one game?
System by Auntie's Choice, which shifts the visuals to be more reminiscent of a World War I-like setting in space. That evolution is seen across all aspects of the game.
It said art and propaganda, yes.
How do you militarize everything, including extreme capitalists or math-crazed scientists? In a World War I setting, war comes with propaganda. The Sovereign uses it to maintain control. Auntie's Choice uses it to help their bottom line.
This is propaganda. You're trying to make people interested in your slop game.
We want players to feel like Arcadia
by dedicating a third of your entire stream to it.
War. Fairfield, one of the first towns you encounter, was once under Protectorate control, but has recently been taken over by Auntie's Choice. They don't just occupy the town.
Auntie's Choice, Sophie's Choice, same thing.
Repainting
hey, Amphis, thank you for that.
And adding propaganda holograms featuring Auntie and the Moon Man. Showing the towns evolving after the invasion helps us push immersion for our players. One of our priorities in visually realizing the world of the Outer Worlds 2 was making sure everything is clear and recognizable from the player standpoint.
Got this prop. Wow, Fidel, thanks.
Look and design. So when the player is running across these vast, different environments and landscapes, they're recognizing the motifs and visuals of who they're talking to.
I don't know. It all kind of looks the same to me.
That progresses throughout the story. The first Outer Worlds was really about player interfacing with corporations. And while we have that in the Outer Worlds 2, we really want to express not just to corporations.
They were like, in the first game, we said corporations bad, but then Microsoft bought us. So now, corporations not bad. Religion bad now.
In larger environments, we wanted to encourage exploration by improving player mobility across the board. Now you can run, slide, double jump, mantle and parkour your way through all of the nooks and crannies of these worlds. It really allows the player to just explore and have fun finding really cool stuff.
Let me take a propaganda. Those larger weapons and gunplay. Oh, no.
We aim to make everything in the Outer Worlds 2 better from top to bottom. The RPG elements were the start, but that's touched our story, our art, and especially our gameplay. A good sequel is true to the original. That's first and foremost, right? Like, we all want to add in a bunch of things as you're making a sequel.
One,
right?
I'm
You
not
wanna
a
make it better
furry.
and better in
I
every
am
way. That's
not
what
a
we're
furry.
trying
And
to do here.
also,
And
I gotta
thought
add
we
on,
did
not a
need
lot.
this
Gone.
consultant.
Gotta make sure I'm
People,
clear on that.
We understand how to do this, and I will say, I don't think it's been entirely successful.
I am very proud of the combat improvements we have made in the Outer Worlds 2, thanks to my patented combat system. You may be thinking to yourself, it can't be that good. Shush, what are you even talking about? You haven't seen it yet. Watch this. Put a helmet on, because I'm about to blow all of your minds with
Is it
my
VATS?
COMBAT system, combat system. My name is Mark, I'm the head of sequels. Shall we begin? You're thinking, what's C for? C. Capitalize the fact that the people loved the first game. We're gonna take those people, we're gonna make them buy the sequel, giving out pounds, pounds, pounds. Quick ones, ha, ha, not you, Dev. Here we go. What comes after C? O. Optimize for player satisfaction. I am terrified of online gamers, okay? I wanna make them happy. So let's, okay? All right. Mobilize the players so they're ready for that sweet
They're playing this like a joke, but they're not joking.
If you don't have rhythm, Brandon, just say it. Sweet pre-order. Everybody has a different rhythm, and it's blowing.
They act like that's a joke, but it's real.
Burglarize. What is this? It's basically just finding new ways to loot dead bodies. You know what I mean? Right, Otis? Okay. Well, it's a big part of the game. A, you got to agonize about how many people are going to be angry that we have just put so much combat into this thing and almost no romance at all. We should look at ourselves. What is wrong with us? Huh? We can't have one love story in this? How many people have been in love? Raise your hands. Raise your hand if you're in love. Okay, are you lying?
I have a wife.
Put your hand down.
That was...
T.
All right.
In French, that means two. Sequel.
I think that means 3.
Okay, you're getting ahead of yourself. Come on, Claire. We're on 2. And how do we end it? Anything is possible. And we've established that we're the best there is, and there's no sequel better than us. And if I could just say one more thing, thank you very much. I know I've kind of changed the world of video games today.
For the Outer Worlds 2, we wanted to improve gunplay in every way. We focused on improving the feel of each weapon, the way a weapon snaps into ADS, the way recoil feels when firing, and how impactful our
So you made an
sound effects really
FPS.
sell the weapon's fantasy, to things like how a unique reload animation can add a lot of character to each weapon. We've increased the variety of weapons by including new weapon types, but also through a host of fun and unique weaponry. We have things like the Borst Blaster that fires out tumors that can explode like grenades, or can even be eaten
Oh,
by
how
the
exciting
player for
looking.
additional health. We have a weapon called Rookie's Reward that will actually level up the more you use it throughout the game. And every time it levels up, it's got fun fanfare where it's like shooting out confetti and it's got a fun little setup. We have a really fun weapon called the Pop-Up.
This is just an
Fires
FPS.
out
Like,
drones that will distract your enemies with corporate ads.
yeah, sure. What's the serious question?
While your enemies are distracted, you can focus fire on
No.
them or explode these.
They're not
drones for
going out of
additional
business. They've just abandoned all
New
pretenses
Outer Worlds 2 are throwables.
of being a console maker and now just pump out slop for you to buy.
Distraction devices to bait enemies into a stealth attack. And even
Look at them
sensors
pretending like
that levitate
everyone's
enemies
crosshair
fire
anytime they go
bombs.
for a stealth attack isn't just on the butt. So you stab them in the butt to kill them. I love how in all these presentations, they're always aiming like at the back. No, no, no. If you're crouching and you're stealthing on someone, you stab people in
This time it's been
the
upgraded
butt.
So you can shrink your enemy down to the size of a sprat and run over them, exploding them into bits.
The shrink ray, that was probably my favorite one from the first game, so we brought it into the second game. But we
Yes,
improved it, so instead
they-
of shrinking your enemies for a
Microsoft
short
bought
period of
Obsidian,
time
they
and
bought
having them expand,
Bethesda.
this time, they stay shrunk, and we actually added in the ability
Well, that's why
to
every
step on
single
them
one of
and
these
squish
games,
them.
you see the
We knew
PS5
that was
logo at the
player
end.
fantasy. We knew that's what everybody wanted to do. They wanted to step on the enemies, they wanted to kick them, so we made sure to double down on that stuff.
In addition to things like our
Like
recurring
every single
favorites,
game they've shown
some really
has
fun
also pretty much also had a PS5 logo at the end, showing it's on the PS5 as well. Like they got nothing on the Xbox is a concept, not a console.
And they will continue to just hit them until they get destroyed. And we have another one that's just super cool called the Spectrum Dance Saber. This is a melee weapon that actually lets you attack to a musical beat. And if you continue to do
Oh
that,
no, it's
you'll actually
a
get
gay
additional
sword.
bonuses each hit you do. One of my personal favorite weapons is called the Big Bang. It's just a big freaking gun that uses material harvested from rifts to shoot out a giant ball of energy.
Oh, is that a reference? Is that a reference? Is that a reference to Doom?
But you can use it in just the right situation to devastating effects.
Like another great one is Gary. If you wear Gary, he will lash out at your opponents as you're walking through combat. So we even have science armors, and we've really kind of shown off what we thought was really great for the player from a science perspective.
I recognize that reference. I'm clapping.
There are some players who prefer to be immersed in a first-person view, taking in all of the details. But there are others who really prefer to take the world in from a third-person perspective. Why not allow both? Well, now you can swap between the two, letting you enjoy the experience in whatever way you like. One of the things I really like about having the third-person mode is being able to see all of the fun and unique armor.
References are the only thing that bring me joy in life.
All of the actions that you could do in first person, so you're double jumping around, you get to see your character in that way, and you get to take in the world and see things in a different light.
Dude, how long have we been on the Outer Worlds now?
The Outer Worlds 2 is really the biggest game we've ever made.
It's almost 30 minutes.
More reactivity, more
It's
weapons,
at...
more things to find.
If this doesn't end in the next 2 minutes, then that means they've gone over 30 minutes.
Bringing the Outer Worlds 2 to life.
Oh, they're
We can't wait for you
pissing!
to play it.
That's just them. That's just what they've been doing on us for the past 30 minutes.
This is going to be the first time we've ever released 3 games in 1 year. It feels amazing to do. We're so excited for more people to be playing our games. It is truly an exciting time here at Obsidian. We're exploring
Nothing brings... You're right.
small,
Nothing brings me joy.
franchises that we've
I'm a
created.
miser.
We have no plans to slow down. We hope you all continue to come along with us as we do what we do best, make your world your way.
Is it over? Are they done? They better show something actually good at the end. This can't be what they end with. Because so far they've shown interesting things, but they've not shown anything hype. If they showed a Mario game on here, that'd be the funniest thing.
With the Outer Worlds 2, we're all about the best place to play, which is also the promise of Xbox. You can play the Outer Worlds 2 on this Xbox, but it may be hard to play it when you're staring at all these beautiful holes. Let's cut that. You can play the Outer Worlds 2 on this Xbox. Oh yeah, now that's Microsoft.
No, that's when their other
Or
game
on
comes
this
out.
Xbox, then play the Outer Worlds 2 right after. Excuse me, I'm getting a call. Hello? What am I doing? I'm playing the Outer Worlds. Hello? Yeah, this is Mark. I didn't know I had jury duty today. You could play the Outer Worlds 2 on this Xbox, but it takes 2 people to lug around safely. We're gonna go up to my apartment, okay? And this is an Xbox you actually wear that also plays the Outer Worlds 2. What do you think, Claire?
I'm sorry, but their game streaming, the Xbox Cloud game streaming, has never worked for me.
So you cannot play the
I
Outer
tried it
Worlds
when I had
2.
Game Pass, and it never worked.
I guess bread. You ever play bread where you take it out of one slot?
What's the best Xbox game of the last 10 years? I couldn't name you one.
Order the premium edition now. You'll get early access, which is like a prequel to the sequel, or is launch the sequel to the pre-order, or like
They don't make games for Xbox anymore.
at any time. It doesn't matter. Either way, my job here is done. It's time for the Grounded 2 portion of the Direct, which is sort of like
No!
the sequel to the Outer
No,
Worlds
they're just
portion
gonna
of the
launch
Direct.
into more slop from Obsidian!
You know, it's really nice to see my influence go on to other games.
It's more Obsidian slop! No! No!
And Big Exit?
This is all they have? I can't. I can't do this anymore. Let's go do something less mind-numbing. Let's farm an FGO. I can't believe it. They went from one garbage slop of theirs to another. I was expecting something better. Or, well, no, I wasn't expecting something. Well, I was expecting something less worse. Dude, where's Plushie? I want his stupid Typhon. I'll get to it. Don't rush me. Stop trying to rush me. You're stressing me out, man. You know, I picked a bad team for this. Well, I mean, it's a rider. And I have a caster and a pretender. Don't worry, I got this covered. I'll be fine. This baby stream of the month? Oh no. Don't call me that. That'll hurt my feelings. Good news is this thing does no damage. I'm gonna just smash this. See, easy mode. The team never fails. I mean, sure, it took me 3 turns to do 400k damage, but still. So I gotta get points, which means I gotta farm. Alright, let's do your Muramasa level. You whiny little piss baby. Ooh, my Muramasa level. Ooh, I'm sorry, Hacks. You cannot do it yet because no one has redeemed to ascend him yet. Oh, ooh, I'm so sorry. Just screw you. Oh no. Oh no. All right. Well, my browser's just all froze. I can't believe it. We're nearing the end. It's almost time to be done with this. You know, fun fact, actually, with leveling Muramasa, it'll be 89 levels by 10,000, right? That's 890,000, and at 40,000 in Ascension, you could have made me level Arjuna Altar by the time Muramasa's all leveled up, but instead, you all chose to level Muramasa instead of my more hated Arjuna Altar. He's 10-1-1. Oh, he's MP2. Someone's probably been just saving up, waiting for that. This will be fine. No, once Mermos hits 90, that's the end. He doesn't get any more levels. Level skills next. Ooh. Will this kill? Yes. I mean, she has damage bonus, so the class disadvantage actually doesn't mean anything. Oh no, I've messed up. I didn't use her invul on herself on turn 1. It's fine. I'll be fine. Wait, he's evil, isn't he? Yeah, he's evil. No wonder he took so much damage. Traits are important. Yeah, what have you guys been up to recently? Anyone else playing any games that are good? You're sick and broke, so no. That doesn't stop you from playing games. You can be sick and broke and play games. Uni assignments you can sleep over. Wow, you all sound like you're having so much fun right now. You're farming Grand Blue? Oh no. What are we looking at here? 7 guts? You piece of garbage. 7 guts, maybe more. Oh, I don't have my MC, I can't. Alright. Screw you. Oh gosh, every time you break guts, he MPs. Yeah, they give you way more leaves than they do servants. I have so many. But you're not supposed to be buying all their coins. Uh-oh. Mash smash too strong. Now Mash might die.
星の息吹人と共に歩むゆえにエヌマエリシュ
Oh, evade up. Okay. I had a one-hit evade. Oh my gosh, the Xbox thing just ended after their stupid slop there. What an awful ending. The Xbox, so now that it's over, the Xbox Game Showcase sucked. It had like 2 games that were interesting looking and spent 45 minutes on Obsidian slop. Yeah, the state of play had the best, and it got worse from there. How many more guts do you have? Okay, you got one more. What did Summer Games Fest even show? Was it Resident Evil and that's it? Video games kind of. Oh, Age of Mythology. Okay, that's decent. But that's an expansion to an existing game. I want to see what Game Freak is making. I'm morbidly curious. Did they say RE9 was going back to third person? I never actually finished RE7. I started it and I never finished it, and then I didn't play RE8. I kind of feel like I should. Because, like, I objectively know they're good games, right? So I feel like I should go play them. Wait, what do you mean when his fall? What do you mean? Fall's in like October. Oh no, why do we have to kill Habitrot? This is unfair. Alright, Tonalico, I need you to kill Habitrot. Uh-oh. Any thoughts on Digimon? Not really. And what do you mean, do I know? Oh, skip the sun? Alright, that's fine. Oh my gosh, I'm doing so much damage. This should work. Also, no, September is not fall, not here in Arizona. But also, if it's fall where you are right now, then that means you're on the opposite hemisphere. Dude, this Habitrot takes so much, is so tanky. No, it's Ray-Proof Curiolite is the name of the NP. I think Mash died. I don't know, she had guts. From Tonalico. But, Psych, you've just powered her up even more. Mash is gonna die this turn. Fun fact. It's full HP! Okay. She killed herself. They're giving us surviving 4 MPs? Oh. Well, I survived. Thanks, Habitrot. You did what you do. I think that's when I just had to survive 5 turns. It's fine. Plushies. Typhon. Ooh, this person has MLB, but only 1 copy. Unfortunate. Where's Plush's Typhon when you need her? What do we have to talk about today? On the Smob. We can talk about, actually, we can talk about the games announced during the past week, that's for sure. Do those people play games? All I know Otto does is he plays Deltarune nowadays. I ask every week. True, because every week I don't know what we're doing. Unless I'm the one setting it up. Flashy, where are you? Show up. Oh, I just noticed that the guest servants have a maxed score. Look at that. That's interesting. Dude, I wish you could pin specific friend supports. That'd make my life easy. It'd save me so much time. Okay, so you have 5 turns to do 3 waves. That's easy. Just farm. I don't think Fino would have class score in Grandclaster's calculations. That'd be unfair. That's actually just unfair. Oh, I think they're gonna die.
覚悟してね。願いより罪は生じ、望みより咎は来たる。その足跡の名は悪魔。純潔の竜の吐息はその全てを滅人せしめん。何の敵味方問わず傷の手当てを。生きていれば違う運命も巡ってきます。
Look, he already, for some reason, separates JP and NA, even though it's easier to get a higher score in NA. But, yeah, because of the appends. All right, Plushie, I need you to show up. Oh my, could this be another mashup? I hope NA gets appends early. I hope that they get it this anniversary. White hair waifus. Look, it's just the sign of a better character. It's this stupid whale. Honk. No, JP players won't get mad if they get appends early. That's such a myth. The myth of, ooh, they can't give NA anything because the JP players will be mad is such a myth. NA players or JP players don't care about NA. Honk. Invert whale. Actually, that looks kind of cool. Okay, 160,000. And I get to farm an assassin node. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go to Mix. I'm gonna go to MLB. I'm just gonna use Lohi. Oh wait, I need Atlas for this one. Crap. Alright, it'll be fine. Maybe? It won't be fine. Nothing's fine. I done blew it. Oh yeah, you guys, were you guys here when I gave 2K photos to Lohi? So now she is like jacked. She got such a good attack stat. Look at that, 18,000. Lohi is such a good unit. Why do we get like one good general pool unit that's good, and the rest all suck? Actually, I don't know. Let me check my highest attack. You know, this track's kind of misinforming. Oh, a CE drop. There's a CE for this one? What does it do? Oh, it's a point bonus CE. There's a point bonus CE? I should probably be using those. I forgot. But you can buy upgrades? Wait, I could MLB now. Oh my gosh. My inventory. Gotta clear out this trash. I have quite a few, just like C's I can throw into other C's, don't I? Like, look at this. A level 60, 38, 36, 33, 33, 33, you know. There's a bunch of stuff that, like, I can probably level up ACE if I threw all these together. And I have some 4 stars as well that I've fed into that are just there for fodder. Well, let's get the point ladder up then. Oh, the cost. The cost. Ooh, spicy. There we go. Wait, does Match have event bonus? No. Oh yeah, but I wanted to see, like, if I sort my servants by attack. What is that? Plus 250. Oh, wait, when have they done that? Since when have they shown the CE stat underneath it? When has this been here? That's crazy. Anyway, yeah. Holy cow, Lohi is my highest attack servant by a wide margin. Look at that. She's like 800 higher than Melusine. Oh, these are 50% starting charge C's. Getting update. Look, it's not an obvious update. It's a little minor thing. It's like a bonus update. Melu washed? No. Melu's strong still. Melu Smelu. Ooh. Darn, this is close to being able to... Oh, Mash can take him out. Mash is strong. I would love to start working on a new Grail after this event is over, but stupid piece of garbage. That is Rider class scores making me save 5 Grails. I know it's in the future, but I gotta be prepared now. Wow, the Master in White. Wow, there's a bird girl. Yeah. I have no clue I'm gonna grab. It's a problem. No, the red costume isn't gonna make me Grail him, but I will appreciate if we get it. Isn't it far away? Yeah, but you gotta prepare your Grails ahead of time. I did. I made the Grails this month and I used them on Lohi. That's how I got Lohi maxed out. If I could make more Grails, I would. Let me just pump the coins in. And I bought out the Mana Prism shop. I bought out the Rare Prism shop. And yep, I've already done this. Must be nice to be so carefree. You can just sit on Grails. Not a concern in the world, huh? Just Grail less? I refuse! I refuse. I can't help it. I have too much love to give. Look, it's not my fault that I 120 15 units. Oh my gosh, the invincibility switches back and forth. Okay, we'll try this one on for size. Eat my invuln pierce. They should have given Tonally go invuln pierce. Yep, and this will kill Junako. They have guts. How's that gonna work? Don't worry, Mash has this. That was like 150k quick crit. Good job, Mash. Mash smashed. Mash is more than usable. She's kind of top tier. All right, Plushie, you're here. I just noticed that message was you that says it's kind of you. But yeah, look, it's not my fault, by the way, to everyone, that I grail servant. Look at this. I have 15 120s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now, the question is, whom shall I make my 16th? Because once I get one more, I have 2 full rows at this Zoom on Grail Muramasa. If I could. If I could. I will be giving, though, the Berserker free what do they call it, the faux pas to Oh, I forgot to do the defense debuff. Well, if the fight is AoE, it's going to be low heat. Is my stream unlabeled on purpose? What do you mean unlabeled? Was I not in the FGO tag? How'd that happen? Did I not choose a Mash Buster card? Oh, well now I'm in FGO. Mighty Chain. Let's do that. That'll break. I have Shielder class score, so my crit should be big. Yeah. Let's see NPs here. I should have kept my mouth shut. Oh, I lived. You couldn't kill anyone. It does look better. I will say the red MP looks a lot better. It looks so much cooler. I really hope we get that as a costume. It'll be so nice. They didn't release Blue Summer Comet, true. But isn't it weird how this is kind of a Case Files event? Because it has all the characters. But it's not a collab event. And there's no welfare. They even have his scanner showing up today. with waiver. It's probably a legit combo for like just normal farming. So like this is a legit combo as well, right? But it's not like a 90++ farming combo. Like this team works very well for normal farming stages, right? But you wouldn't take this into 90++. So it's a legit team, but it's not like a high-end team. There's a lot of teams that work for farming a lot of things that just don't work on 90++. So you got to think of it like that. Give me a second. This type of team building lets you just not be beholden to normal meta supports and lets you explore outside the realm of normal farming. Into dumb things like Tonalico Core. I'm sorry, does this give me overcharge? Do I just get passive overcharge now? No, it's screw you. Oh, for heaven's sakes. Oh, gross. All right, what am I on? All right, well, that's... It's still better. Alright, killed. Oh, they just come in. Why is he MP sealed? Why is this dude MP sealed? That would explain it. Dude, they better give us the red costume. Why not? Snakes. I need to get Rhinus's MP back. Oh, no. Yeah, thanks. All right, that's cool. Thank you. Oh gosh, Rhinus is dying. Oh, thank you for the guts. How long am I supposed to do this fight for? Be like, surprised you gotta kill all 99. Should have planned better, huh, nerd? Wait, I forgot. Rhinus only removes her own debuffs. That's stupid. It's not Castoria. Why are you not more like Castoria? Well, Rhinus is about to die. Oh, cool. Alright, well, never mind. I'm good. I'm such a winner. I played that perfectly. I'm so good at this game, guys. Hold on. I'll be right back. Give me just 1 second. I'm just gonna let you stew on the fact that I'm the best FGO player. I'm back once again. I hope you've all acknowledged I am, in fact, the best FGO player. Who? Me. It's me. Wait, Pastrack, what do you mean you piss a little too much? What's that supposed to mean? Also, it's not a weird way to say Fino Tyson. What do you mean? That's like out of nowhere. It's like you piss too much. That's a weird thing to say to someone. I wasn't going to the bathroom. I was grabbing something from the door. Anyway. Alright, what random person's gonna intrude on this NP? Oh wow, Overcharge 5, huh? Aren't you special? Do I get Overcharge 5 now? Oh, so I just have no agency in this fight. No, she's just overcharged too. She's third. She should be way higher overcharged. Does Rio read YouTube comments? Yes. He doesn't. I just read one. The guy before said that the stun missed on OZ5. But what do you want me to say on that one? Kachu, I don't agree with Frost. Frost is an evil in this world. Don't engage with him. Don't interact. He will only lead you astray.
霊気段階最終色彩に到達。この盾を貫けるとは思わないことです。領域サーチ展開します。タイミング合わせます。見ていてください。そしてバンジ所長完璧に。
I could have just not done the invincibility. I didn't have to do it.
早く確実に。神明国名これは多くの世界多くの夢をつなぐ我らが
I was like, oh, I gotta get the cooldown on him.
楽園の妖精の名のもとに輝ける未来を示しましょう。約束された勝利の手あまたの希望は今一つに。
I made a comment on a YouTube channel like a long time ago, like a month or two ago, and every once in a while I get a notification that someone has replied in it. It's got like a 50 comment chain, and it's like, wow, I've created a cancer. Oh, I'm sorry, it was 7 months ago. And it's still getting comments. How? It was on a stupid Overwatch video. It's like they're still arguing in it. I have so much charge here. Look at this. What was the comment? The streamer was just like, he called a Korean name Chinese, and I was like, you should be able to at least tell Chinese and Korean apart, is all I said, or something along the lines. Because Chinese and Korean look nothing alike. And that started a whole... What was my exact comment? I said, I think it's crazy that some people can't tell the difference between Korean, Chinese, and Japanese. They don't look anything alike. Which started a comment chain that has gone for 7 months. And I think it's just people arguing in it now. People are calling each other racist. And so we near the end of this event, as it will happen tomorrow. I'm not rage baiting. I've never once baited rage in my life. Okay, so I do start with overcharge. Holy cow. How many overcharge is that? Alright, just one time.
お任せください。指だけではやりませんね。おごりであっても高らかに。いつか必ず。
What do you mean English has its first and only kanji now?
導きの星よ、力となれ。楽園の妖精の名のもとに輝ける未来を示しましょう。約束された勝利の剣、あまたの希望は今一つに。おい。
Oh, Dragon's pissed. Yeah, if that carries over into farming, then that overcharge will be great for Tone Legal. Holy cow. Oh my gosh, the loss. Okay, well, I know what loss is. Are we calling the loss symbol a kanji now? My buffs! I should have stunned you.
見ていて的確です。よし。おごりであっても高らかに。いつか必ずなくしたものに報いるために。導きの星よ、力となれ。落とします。シールコントロール。キリエライトウルトラ。
Okay, no, I Google searched it and I did see this. And this is funny. It's just loss. I love loss memes. That is funny, though. Oh, I still have to kill this thing. Loss, like, it's crazy. Like, when I see something, my mind can instinctively recognize that it is a loss. There's just that pattern recognition ingrained into me. No, I saw that as well, Ronell. But that also, I also found that, which I think is funnier. Because it looks like an actual kanji. Alright, what node do we have unlocked? The 90. The 90++ is Lancer. Alright. When you suppose auto's gonna call? I might as well set up the auto forwarding. Customize, add a redirect. There we go. Rest in piss, auto. Yeah, I need to bond Lohi up to unlock more pens. And I then need faux pas to unlock faux pas. Because I got a big bird, but I need a bigger bird. It's great that I like Lohi because I prefer her Harpy Ascension, which finally I can point to a character that has a lowly Ascension to where I'm like, I like this other one better. What do I mean finally? Well, because normally, like in Draco's case, her first Ascension is just her best one. And like, I like Draco's first better. So like, you know, some people may use that against me. Her second is ugly. Speaking of ugly, this... I don't like the start of this song very much, but... You can't take me to court. I've already escaped the hands of the court. It's actually so good that Mash drains her HP, because it triggers a 60% attack up from Tonalico. So Mash has 60% attack up, then 30 from herself, so 90% attack up, and then 20 attack MP from Tonalico, 20 from Lohi, and then 100 from herself. So like she's pretty buffed. It's really funny how many buffs you can build up on this team. Oh, sorry, it's 30 MP damage. Wait, so what is Lohi? Because she starts overcharged in this now. 25. So that's 55. So 155 MP damage, 90 attack up. Yeah, no, I don't need meta supports. Yeah, no, honestly, the Xbox Game Festival or whatever they want to call it, I don't know what it's called. The Xbox Snooze Fest. It was really bad. Auto started a call.
Hey.
Gamer?
Gamer? I think you cut out because all I heard was gamer.
No, I just said the word gamer. I thought you cut out because all I heard was gay. I just get on screen and yell gay and then leave.
Yeah, happy Pride Month, everyone.
Happy Pride Month.
Yep. Well,
yeah. Plus she died.
MIA again.
He'll show up sooner or later. That is how I greet people. I just walk up and yell gay. It's your month, Otto.
Went out. I didn't know you went outside.
No, I don't. That's...
Who the fuck are you walking up to, man?
Oh no, when my coworkers call me, I just yell at them.
Oh.
You know, as one is wont to do. Hold on. In this event, I can actually triple NP on turn 3 with Mash, Tonalico, and Lohi. That's so funny. You get overcharge
really cool.
when you build the horse up. You get overcharge, just like passively. Hey, gay.
What?
Hi.
Pride Month?
Yeah, it's your month.
Oh, thank you.
So, are you just gonna tell everyone that it's their month? Is that the?
It's all of our months except for me. Alright, someone put a song request in, and this sucks. It's a ZZZ song, and it's really bad.
Ah.
Why?
Yeah. The music in that game doesn't really stand out to me particularly. It's like, I don't know. It just sounds like kind of.
You know,
kind of just like modern, you know, game music. If that makes any sense. It's just like kind of what you expect. It doesn't break any grounds.
I think there are two things, because like right now the gacha, the gacha sort of, you know, groups of people that make gacha games. There's like Japan, which is the OG, and then there is China and Korea. I think generally China probably has the most high quality games, but Korea has the best music and the most shameless gooner bait out of all of them. So, and Japan has FGO. That's it.
I wasn't paying attention. You only buy 4 parts on the dragon. How do you reset it?
What? You can't reset it.
No, I was just buying willy-nilly.
Have fun.
I wanted to buy
because here's the thing. I'm pretty sure you're going to eventually get all of them. So this is unlike the My Little Dragons where you customize it. I'm pretty sure you're gonna get all of them, which is unfortunate because there's like a 2x 3 turn evade and like permanent defense up or some shit. So yeah. But as I was saying, what Japan has Uma Musume. People play Uma Musume other than gambling people.
I will say, even though ZZZ has not particularly outstanding music, Genshin has a really good soundtrack, but it's a completely different type of soundtrack.
Right,
I mean, China has a lot of
multi before we go
like
to autos.
they sort of revolutionized the gacha.
Let's see what I get.
Where because China's very good at selling you bundles, because that's what they use. That's what they do with like their web games before gachas existed. And Japan is just old. I don't want to say outdated, but I guess for most people it is outdated. But we still have FGO standing strong for another 10 years. Trust me, I'm totally not coping. We're gonna have FGO for another 10 years, guys. Holy shit.
Yeah. It's gonna go strong. Another 10 years of Nasu not riding Red Garden.
10 more years of...
How old is that guy, bro?
Morty.
How old is that guy?
Thanks, Otto.
I didn't feel like getting that. I didn't feel like dusting off my Rick impression for that one, sorry. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Dokkan's really old as well.
Yeah, and Puzzle Dragons? Do you want to count that? The bejeweled the Bejeweled anime shonen collab game every month. Like they collab with the new shonen every month.
I have to ask, did you guys watch any of like the game announcement things recently the past couple days?
Nope.
You people are so
Dude, I don't play other games.
You don't play other games?
I don't play other games. I play Counter-Strike and
Counter-Strike.
I play Pokemon, Counter-Strike. That's 3 fucking games, dude. That's a lot of games.
I'll have you know the reason why I haven't been paying attention the last few days is because
Delta,
I've been playing a new game.
You've been
playing a new game.
Playing your indie Tumblr slop.
You call everything a fucking slop, dude. I heard somebody watch you on stream. You're just like, oh, like you watch the Xbox game.
Oh well, that's
because
it was Obsidian. It was Obsidian slop. They make slop.
What do you mean Obsidian? And then every game comes out, and you're just like, oh, that's slop, bro. Is slop maxing, bro. That sounds like some kind of blowjob. I don't want to. He's slop maxing.
There's a healing item in Deltarune called TV Slop.
Oh my god.
So I got in a bad habit of saying every time I was using that item that I was slopping it up or slopping this character.
That is actually a blowjob, bro. That is horrible.
Yeah. There was a tinge of self-awareness there, but yeah, it was not a good habit to get into. Okay. Actually, before we start, though, there's something I need to mention. We need to do some sort of a schedule change.
Yeah.
Because next week I'm going to be starting, they're going to be moving me to nights, which means I'm gonna have to go in at 8 p.m., which is 4 hours after Smobcast starts.
Bruh.
So I know you guys mentioned before that you're fine with like moving the time back. Is that because I mean we can move it back
earlier?
To 2 hours.
Sure.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm okay.
Okay. Yeah,
that's crazy. Moving you to night shift starts at Sunday, not Monday night, and then ends on like Friday night.
Actually,
that's kind of crazy.
It might be Monday that they start, but
yeah.
Also next week is Father's Day, and there's a thing we have planned. So. So yeah.
Okay.
So,
well, I mean, at least next week, right? And then what happens afterwards, we'll see.
Yeah.
I guess.
Also, is it?
I've raided
thanks
you
for
now.
The raid.
Now I'll end stream on my end, so the YouTube people also go to you. Huzzah, huzzah.
Yeah.